Imagine you see your face in a small mirror mounted flat against the wall. If you wanted to see your whole body, would you move closer to the mirror? Step back from the mirror? Or doesn't the distance matter?
Well, it just has to be. It's a question of how far I am from the mirror, more or less.
I guess it depends how much room you have, because if the more you back up, the more yourself you can see in the mirror.
The closer you are to the mirror, the less of me I would see. The further away I am, the more I would see.
Just about everyone agrees that to see more, you need to stand further back. But contrary to our intuition, that's not what happens. Notice that when the camera is close to the mirror shows only about half the cameraman's body. Now, we'll cover the mirror and move back. Will the cameraman see more than half his body? The fact is that it doesn't matter how far or how close the camera stands from the mirror. The mirror will show the same amount of the cameraman's body. Distance has nothing to do with how much of yourself you'll see in a mirror.
So if you take, say, my toe up there, it's going to be reflected in the mirror and comes back to me. If the mirror is very close, the reflection, no, maybe it doesn't have to do anything with the distance. Because all it has to do is the reflection has to come up and hit to my eye.
In our lifetime, the average adult has close to 50,000 hands-on experiences with a mirror, and yet we still get this wrong. This barber works with mirrors 8 hours a day, 5 days a week.
Well, the farther you get, the more you'd see yourself. If it was a mirror like this, if you'd put it on your wall, just like I said, the farther you get, the more you can see.
Something about this problem defies intuition, and hands-on experience does little to help us understand.
In our daily life, we tend to filter things out that aren't important to us. We tend to focus on a goal at the moment, and when I'm combing my hair in front of a mirror, I'm not, a lot of things I'm not thinking about just that. So the experience in front of the mirror has nothing to do with developing a scientific point of view. It's not developing a different way of looking at the mirror. If I were to start doing that, I would probably mess up the part in my hair.
Mark T. Thompson.
Our intuition is built from a lifetime of experience, but rarely do we have an opportunity to think through this experience in any systematic way.
It's not just a matter of having hands-on experience in science. It's important to have heads-on experience as well. That the learner has to think things through and reconstruct their interpretation of things. Then maybe there's a very important shift that's taking place in teaching and learning.